Donald, the 64-year-old G Grant. What's good? We're going to have the phone lines open today. We're going to cook on this today. So I just want to hear your opinion. And listen, we're going to have a 1-minute time limit. So I know my peoples like to come in and salute your boy Blue and show me love and all that good old stuff. But we're going to have to keep it to a minimum today. Malachi El Shabazz, peace and blessings to you. We're going to have to keep it to a minimum today, my peopleizations.
He's not there.
You figure deal me. PZ Paulie, salute.
Problems with his shoulder.
What
so
is really going on with this, man? Craig J. Jace 804. Brandon Curry Williams, salute. He said, morning. It's afternoon, my guy. King's King. Paulina is a stay blessed, blue blood. Phil J 508. Burgess Meredith, salute. He said, thank you. Clap Fool, salute. G Times 2929, salute. X-Con. Staccato Carter, salute. Unknown 4, Cedric Waller, salute. James Harvey, salute. Yeah, let's cook on it, man. So the number is, let me put the number in the chat, man, so everybody could call in. And listen, do me a favor, my peopleizations. Watch the language. We cannot have that type of language on this here platform. You understands me? You understands me? Okay? You got a minute time. We can talk about it. Express your opinion. Corey Batts, salute. Raymond Hughes, Jack the Ripper, salute. All right? We on the time limit, man. Beyond BS, salute. Because I do the call-in show in the afternoon with my brother Kurt Anderson. And we give too much time out. But we're going to get back to that show. Mark Wunderlich, The Red, Dog 215, salute. Y'all see the number there? Christopher Cobb, salute. The Red, salute. Vern Baker 646, salute. Dr. Boxer, salute. Louis L. Surreal Possible, salute. Raymond Hughes, salute. So do me a favor, when y'all call in, state your name, Louis Gomez, Matrix Slaves, Charlie Ben, salute. Peace and blessing. Captain Ramos, salute. Carl Sinfield, salute. Jerome King. So this is what we're going to do. Sarah King, salute. This is what we're going to do. Call in, state your name. Box of conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. C. Ray, salute. State your name. Let us know where you're calling from. Smash the like button. Adari T, peace and blessings to you. Smash the like button. Let me know where y'all calling from. State your name. And go ahead and cook. Don't use no swearing. None of that. No foul language. We can't have that. You understand me? Adari T, what's going on with you, Queen? So we can't have that, all right? Smash the like button. We got 150 people in the building. Smash the like button, and let's get it cooking. So I put the number in the chat. I put the number in the chat. Make sure it works. I put the number in the chat. Oh, yeah. Let me know when you come through. Yep, the number working. So there we go. So the number's in the chat, man. Y'all come on through. Make sure, wipe your feet before you come inside. Meaning smash that like button. Smash the like button. Denali the Vanderpool Bryan, salute. David Hayes, Showbiz didn't do anything. I don't know what he did. Here we go. We got a caller. Wait, what? Oh. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This Rich Retro
What's good with you?
from H-Town, Houston, Texas.
Salute to H-Town, man. Well, I'm hearing the echo, bro. You got to turn me down. There you go.
Here you go. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and cook, my good brother.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Like the first fight, everybody knows they robbed Deontay Wilder. But the second fight, you gotta understand, like Tyson Fury, he was more prepared to look like. You know what I'm saying? He came in there, executed his game plan, and it worked for him. So it seemed like Deontay Wilder kind of like, you know what I'm saying, wasn't expecting that. So I'm gonna keep it real, like, you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury did what he was supposed to do, but like you had said, the rabbit punch and a lot of other shit that he was doing was like unfair. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta rematch that shit. They gotta run that shit back.
Gotta watch your language.
You know what I'm
Gotta watch your language, bro. Good brother.
Yeah, my bad.
No problem. I know we barbershop talk, and you know what I'm saying? They putting a cap on us, but yeah. But no, I feel your pain. So what? Let me ask you this: what adjustments you think Wilder need to make going into the rematch? Though he said that Tyson Fury came to fight, and he came to box. So now he know what he coming to fight.
I think Deontay Wilder gotta use his hands a little more. Like he, you know what I'm saying, gotta be a little more active. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't do what he was doing with Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he got to be a little more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more smarter. Because that's what Tyson Fury brought. You know what I'm saying? So, like, another thing, too, I think him going up in weight kind of affected it, too.
So you think the weight played a part on his stamina?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that probably could have affected him. He ain't never fought that big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Tyson Fury used to that, so. You know what I'm saying? But I really believe that Deontay Wilder would knock that man out. You know what I'm saying? So he'd knock him out like the first fight. The third fight, I think he's going to knock him out.
So what's your prediction?
That's my prediction.
So you think he's going to knock him out?
I think he's going to knock him out because I think Deontay Wilder going to come back with a vengeance. His training camp going to be phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make all the necessary adjustments that he got to make because he got to. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no other choice.
Yep, I feel you. I appreciate your call, good brother.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
You too. Appreciate you. Hey, and do me a favor, my peopleizations. When y'all call in, man, y'all hear a caller on, just give it a second, let the caller come off, and then y'all call in, all right? Just give it a second while the caller's on. I know y'all want to get to it. Just let the caller cook, and then we get to it. I'm going to call this good brother back right here. Oh, hold on. Okay. The good brother was calling. Let's get his opinion. So remember, state your name where y'all calling from, and give your thoughts and watch your language. Smash that like button. What's going on with you, good brother? I had to call you back, man.
What's up, Blue?
Ain't nothing. What's going on with you?
Nothing. I'm chilling. Listen to this live.
Okay. What's your opinions on it, man? You think Tyson Fury cheated, man? First of all, what's your name? Where you calling from, man?
This Deon Folks. From Chicago.
Deon Folks, my guy. What's going on with you?
Yeah, what's up, bro? I was like, who's this calling me?
Yeah. What's good with you, good brother? Hey, man, you been hey, I want to tell the people, man, the brother Deon Folks been down with Blue Blood from the beginning, man. I appreciate you, man. I want to tell you that, man.
It's good. For sure. The same here, man.
It's good to hear you, you know what I'm saying, in this manner. But go ahead and cook, brother.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be at the trilogy, me and my two brothers. So wherever it's at, we going.
Okay.
But, yeah, I definitely think he cheated. And people can see videos and pictures clearly. Like, how can you dispute that? They still trying to argue about it. Like, this should be into the light. Like, all the old media should be saying something about it. But, it'll be a different fight. But regardless of that, if they do anything or not, I think in the third fight, Wilder coming out there to fight, if it'll be backing up, or he just finna do what he gotta do, because that's what Fury doing. He wanna brawl, you wanna grab, go on there and go in on him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel. I got Wilder for that knockout in the third one, definitely.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in, good brother.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you
Yes,
answering
sir.
and calling back, man. That's what's up.
You already know.
Yep. All right,
All right,
bro.
bro. Peace.
Yep.
That's the brother Dion Folks right there, man. Been down with Blue Blood from the beginning, man. I seen him here from the beginning, and I appreciate him calling in and supporting, man. Continue to support. And we got a super chat, man. Go ahead. The line is open, man. Call in, man. We got a minute, man. Salute to Romel Jolly in the super chat. Appreciate you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
David High from Brooklyn.
Who it is?
David High from Brooklyn.
David Hopkins?
David High from Brooklyn.
David High?
Yeah.
Okay, salute to BK, man.
What up? But of course, Fury cheated. Like, it is what it is. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed that he did it, but now I'm ready for vengeance. And when I watch both fights, it's weird. What Wilder was doing in the second fight, he was jabbing to the solo play, jabbing to the solo, trying to smart fight. But Fury wants to fight. And that's, besides the cheating, that's what Wilder did wrong. If he didn't have the same gun from fight one where he just win that Fury, I think you'd have knocked Fury the fuck out. I mean, sorry.
No problem. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. I just asked y'all to try to keep it clean, but I know we having barbershop talk, and I know it come out, man, because it's passion. So I respect it. You know, when we slip up, I'll try to correct this. It's all good.
But yeah, I think in the third fight, I was seeing Wilder. He's going to be better. He's not going to be 230. I think. Besides, the suit. Honestly, I know Wilder didn't say the suit made him tired, but it's obviously because he couldn't even climb over the ropes. I noticed that from the get-go, and Wilder's the most athletic heavyweight. When he can't do that, you know his legs were done before that. But I think he's going to come back, be like 217, 220, and he's going to fight Fury. And once Fury does anything dirty, Wilder's going to retaliate because he knows the rest aren't going to help him. And I think Fury gets his ass, he's going to get knocked out.
And how you see it? What you think it's going to be early or?
I see it around 6-7. I think it's going because he's now prepared for two versions of Fury. He knows Fury's obviously going to box, and he's going from the brawler. But I think it's going to be something early that happens where Fury is not going to do the brawler. I think he's going to try to rough Wilder up. Wilder's going to retaliate, and he's going to have to box because he wants to. I don't want to feel that again. And yeah, he's going to get knocked out around 6-7.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, good brother.
All right, no problem.
Don't be a stranger. Let's get to the next call, man. Hey, do me a favor, man. Salute this my brother Stephen Lamontes Hawkins in the super chat. It says salute Blue Blood LDBC Midwest. Salute to you, King. My brother Drew Titan, salute. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Clarence Waller. I'm calling from Rockford, Illinois.
How you feeling, Clarence?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How about you, Blue?
I'm good, man. Out here, man, it's 50 degrees in New York, man, so the weather good, man. That's good for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, you do a great job, but just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, man, I appreciate you 1,000%, man. Appreciate you. But go ahead and cook on, man. Man, what you think about this? You see you sort of glove, man, and how you think Wilder gonna do? What he got to do different for the trilogy?
Well, do I think Fury cheated first of all? Yeah, there's no way around it. But it's to be expected. I mean, when you got Howard Letterman talking like he's talking, I mean, when you got white America pushing, it's just something that's going to happen. It's not on ESPN or Fox or nowhere. So, what else can you say, Blue?
Yeah, and let me ask you, man, why you think it's not on mainstream media, man?
Because white America want to see the black man fall. I mean, look. I mean, come on, dog. Michael Vick is your prime example. Look at how many white dudes get in trouble. You never see it, but they made Vick a child. And then Deontay Wilder knocking out everybody. And then it's clear he cheated in the first fight. Nobody said nothing. It's clear he cheated in the second fight and it's nowhere. So.
Hey, your phone breaking up, good brother.
Oh, my bad.
No problem.
So the only way Wilder beats him is in the phone booth.
Mm.
He has to go. He has to go hood on him,
Mm-hmm.
but in the phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know your boxing, Blue.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to pivot and angle. You know, instead of letting the heavier man come straight at him, he has to turn the corner.
Right. Now, let me ask you this, man, because a lot of people feel like, they just chalk it up as a, it just is what it is. But do you feel like the glove situation had an outcome on the fight, though?
Absolutely. Listen, I'm in the gym. Getting punched with 8-ounce gloves and 10-ounce gloves is a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Getting punched with a bare knuckle is even bigger difference.
Mm-hmm.
So when the fight was happening, when he hit Wilder with that first left hook and he busted his mouth open real bad, I was like, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Because even then I knew it wasn't a glove punch. And you can tell by Wilder's reaction. You see Ortiz hit him flush,
Mm-hmm.
and he was okay. You seen Fury hit him with whatever he had in them gloves, and he wasn't. And I'm not going to say it's a costume or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it was getting hit by somebody that father was a bare knuckle fighter and knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you calling in, good brother. Don't be a stranger.
Thanks, Lou.
Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, the number is 347. Is a new number. 347-358-9735. Somebody put it in the chat for me. 347 area code. Salute the Esco 2 times in the super chat. Appreciate you. The number's 347-358-9735. Do me a favor when you call in, just watch your language. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, man? David. I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Salute to Ohio, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What you got on this, man? Do you think the glove situation had an outcome on the fight, man? You think that it caused Wilder to lose, or you just are we just mad that he cheated in the fight, overall, or do you think it had an outcome on the fight, man? And what you think Wilder need to do to be victorious in a trilogy match?
Okay. Well, first of all, I do believe that the glove situation can cause, or did have an effect on the outcome of the fight. It's mental and physical. Deontay understood that something was wrong when he was getting hit with bare knuckle, although I must say this, and which none of the analysts and very few people are pointing out, that Wilder was fighting an altered man, and we could see that in his demeanor, in his eyes.
Mm.
So more so than the gloves having an effect or how well Fury performed, you got to think he's performing against an altered man out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so on to your next point, and I wanted to point that out because nobody's saying that. He came out there with no leg. Fury sniffed that out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that was more, I think that played more of a role on the loss and the fashion in which he lost than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And now, as far as what he needs to do, I can't imagine that that Wilder went into this fight unprepared. I would have to imagine that they had a game plan. They prepared for Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure he knows what he needs to do, but I would just say as long as he implements good head movement and defense and counterpunching, he can take Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
I feel the same way, man. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your call, good brother. Don't be a stranger.
I appreciate you doing your thing, man, and bringing light to this, man, because this is dirty business.
Yep.
And we need these platforms to do this.
I appreciate you, brother. Don't be a stranger.
Thanks, man.
All right.
All right.
Hey, do me a favor, man. Smash the like button. Smash that like button, man. We got 520 people here, and we don't even have 200 likes, man. Smash the like button. What's going on with you, good brother? Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on with you, good brother?
What's up, Blue?
Hey,
Let's go to
who it is?
from New York.
Hey, your phone breaking up.
I wanted to start the first.
Your phone breaking up, good brother. We can't
I
hear
might
you.
have to put my
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Try to call back. Hey, salute to my brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, my brother. What's good with you? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, sir. King. King.
Who it is? Hello?
Don.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's your name, King?
Don.
Don?
Yeah.
What's going on with you, champ? Where you from?
Hey, from India.
Hold on 1 second, man. Hey, do me a favor, my peoples. When y'all hear somebody on the line, just give it a second before you call in. So, cause we throwing the call off. So just give it 1 second before you call in, and we gonna get to you. We gonna get to you. But while you hear somebody on the line, just give it a second. Let them finish cooking. But go ahead, good brother. I couldn't hear where you said you was from. Go ahead, go ahead. Tell me where you from.
Right on. Indiana, bro. I'm out here.
Oh, you in Indiana?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Okay, so you a Pacer fan?
Man, you know it. Jordan crushed my hopes every time, bro.
Yeah. See, I'm a Bulls fan, man. People always ask me, "Hey, Blue, man, you from New York and you're a Bulls fan, man?" I've been a Bulls fan. My aunt and my uncle's been a Bulls fans from 1980, 84. My aunt was a
Okay.
big Reggie Theus fan, and my aunt, my mother's younger sister, and she's very close to me in age. So I always, I looked up to her. So she passed away now, but I looked up to her, and she was a Bulls fan because of Reggie Theus. So, you know, yeah. So that's, yeah,
You caught the beginning of the era, then.
yeah. So that's how I became a Bulls fan, man. For people that always ask me, how you live in New York and a Bulls fan? Well, that's how I became, because I looked up to her. She wasn't a Bulls fan. She was a Reggie Theus fan. And Reggie Theus went to the Bulls. So this is how I became a Bull fan. So, but go ahead and cook on it, bro. Good brother. Let me ask you a question, man. Do you think the glove situation had a direct effect on the outcome of the fight?
Man, absolutely. It has to. He already got a height advantage and a pitch advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So with an extra couple of inches inside this man's face, Wilder already ain't used to fighting the taller guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's as tall as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
So now this dude already got a height advantage with this advantage. Now you adding on a little bit of extra. He don't know where the punch is coming from because the glove's not even hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're doing anything to get down black excellence, and that's what it took for him.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm. Now let me ask you, what you think he got to do different in the rematch to be victorious in the trilogy fight?
Honestly, Deontay Wilder is my favorite fighter of all time, and it's not because of his technical skill. It's because of his heart and his belief. His belief tells me that he believes what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that man was.
So how you predicting the trilogy fight? I keep saying the second fight, because the first fight, there was no conclusion because it was a draw. So I keep saying the second fight, but the trilogy fight. How you see it playing out? And what round? Because most people feel like Wilder gonna knock him out. Most people don't feel like he could get a decision. Let me ask you a question too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he could get a decision? Do you think he could win a decision against Fury?
Not at this point.
No.
The way Paulie Malignaggi calls the fight, and all the white dudes call the fight when they call it, they say Wilder losing every fight. I said Wilder won the first 2 rounds of this last fight. Person from watching it, he won those first 2 rounds to me. That's my opinion. I stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him the best shot, and he gave him the most shots.
Mm-hmm.
What more do you need?
That's a fact.
But they still call me one way. But at the same time, I feel like if he's going to win this fight, he got to lose that weight, bro. He don't need all that extra muscle mass up top. He got that.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to 215 and stay elusive.
Now let me ask you one more question before I let you go. Paulie Malignaggi, do you think he deserved for Deontay Wilder? He's claiming that Wilder. We haven't heard this from Wilder, but he's claiming that Wilder wanted him fired, man. This is not the first time, right? People forget Adrian Broner wanted him gone. You know, there's a couple of boxers that didn't want Paulie there, man. So do you think it was deserving for if this the case? Because we're assuming, because I haven't heard it from Wilder. And nobody's heard. We just hearing Paulie Malignaggi. But do you think it's deserving for him to not want Paulie there?
I agree. From the first two things, I mean, he's not giving this man a chance. They keep saying he's lost X amount of rounds in a row. I don't see it that way. Like, I'm saying, it's damn near easy. You can call it either way. But why is every round getting to this man because he's supposedly a better technical fighter? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the overall the way they try to paint a picture for a person and then put him inside of that box.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
If it don't go that way of knockout artists, you don't knock him out. It's lost.
Right. I appreciate you calling in, good brother. Don't be a stranger.
Hey, be cool. Be cool, King.
All right. Peace, King. And I want to say this too, man, because there's something that and I'm not getting to that. Listen, if you call from private numbers, we're not answering. And do me a favor, just keep it clean, right? So I want to say this one thing, right, before I let the next caller cook. Do me a favor, give me 1 second, all right? I'm gonna say this one thing, King. Then I'm gonna let you cook. So I just wanted to say this though to the people. You know, there's a yeah, we back on, man. So pardon me, man. I don't know what YouTube is doing, man. They playing games, man.
Nah, you good, man. I understand the policy.
Yeah, they done pushed us off, man. So we back on, my peoples. But so I just wanted to say this, man, before they pushed us off. Is that there's an agenda being pushed, and this is a way of them bigging up Tyson Fury. Is that they continue to tell the world that Tyson Fury is the only fighter that took Deontay Wilder's power and continued to get up. And that's false. That's false. And we forget the first fight with Bermane Stiverne, he knocked Bermane Stiverne down, right? They continue to tell us that, oh, we never seen nobody rise from the ashes like we saw Tyson Fury do in the second fight. That is false. We saw Bermane Stiverne get up in the first fight. Bermane Stiverne got up a few times in the second fight. Now, ultimately, he got knocked out, but he got up. We saw Chris Arreola get stopped. Chris Arreola didn't get knocked out. He got stopped, right? So we've seen this before. So as far as them continuing to tell the people and tell the fans that, you know, what Tyson Fury did was unheard of with Deontay Wilder is false. That's false. We saw people get up and rise from the ashes before from his power. We know he got stifling power, but don't let them tell you that Tyson Fury is able to absorb his power like we never seen before. That is false. But go ahead, good brother. What's your name? Where you calling from, man?
This is Shake from Carolina, man.
My brother, Shake, what's good with you, man?
What's good? What's good, blue blood?
You from North Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Kakalaki, man. Salute to North Kakalaki, man.
we here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But go ahead and cook, bro. I'm holding him up, man. He trying to get to his business. I'm over here holding him up, man. I had him on the line for 20 minutes. People blowing us up. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get in.
You good. You too hating.
Yeah,
but,
I appreciate you, good brother.
I was want to say, man, Tyson Fury is a documented cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole smoke screen of mental health, he had mental illness. It was you got caught on Nazardrone or whatever it's called, steroid. You and your cousin. It was a family finding. Both of y'all got banned for 2 years. There wasn't no mental illness. That's why you couldn't box. That's why you blew up and you were sitting on the couch, because you weren't allowed to box. You came over to America with that wheat store. Mm-hmm. You tried to mask that with the cocaine. Like, you know, trying to be slick on top of slick. Like, oh, they're going to catch the cocaine, we're not going to catch the steroids, but you got caught anyway. Then you came over here, you dip your hands in gasoline five times a day. That's coming out your own mouth. I ain't never been to a boxing gym and seen no damn gasoline. Man, you just a cheater, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got caught, it's visual, we seen it, and it's no way you should still be called a champ. They caught the Houston Astros cheating, and they still called champs. This is what white people do, man.
Now let me ask you what you think he needs to do in the trilogy fight to be successful.
I think he needs to get on the bike a little bit. I mean, get Tyson Fury a little bit more tired. Like turn him around when he's coming into you on your footwork, and move him around and set the pace, and don't let him set the pace, because Tyson Fury was doing a lot of. Then you get a point deducted. That shows he was fighting a little dirty in the fight, anyways. You know, so fight dirt with dirt. You know what I'm saying? He do that little shit in the corner and try to do the head like he hit you. Man, get him a little nut check real quick.
I appreciate you calling in, good brother.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it going.
Yes, sir. Don't be a stranger. Hey, listen, man. I just wanted to tell y'all, man. Just when you call in, Bounce Out D-Town, salute. Try to watch your language, man. Just please, let's try to watch the language, all right? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Blue? I remember the GOAT
Yes, sir. Salute,
from
King.
Westchester by way of the Bronx.
Salute to Boogie Down Bronx, man. BX in the building.
Salute, brother.
Salute, good brother. What's good? What's goody with you? What's on your mind, man?
First off, I want to say I'm convinced Tyson Fury cheated. It's the roughhousing tactics. If you see when he got Wilder in the corner and he's got him in that headlock, he's choking. He's not holding his head there. He's choking him, and then he keep rubbing that left glove in his face.
Right.
There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. And he calls himself the Gypsy King, and you know that the Gypsies are notorious for cheating in fights. They're notorious for that. They know all the ins and outs of cheating, the bare knuckle fighting stuff. They know all the ways to cheat, drug a person. Like they used to put what's that stuff on their clothes? So when you fought them and they rubbed up against you, now it's in your eyes, now it's in your nose. I don't trust him. And then that glove thing, if you think about it, even with the gloves halfway off, if Deontay's trying to judge the range on that punch, and he tries to duck underneath that punch, he's still gonna get caught by that hand that's behind the glove. It was yo, I'm telling you, it was a hurtful fight to watch, and it's a hurtful thing to know that he got robbed. Not once, but twice. And then if they do an investigation that I'm doubting that they're gonna do, I'm ashamed that Sugar Hill was a part of that, because that goes to show that there's a lot of our people that's not about our people. They're about themselves, and it's also going to tarnish the great legacy that his uncle left. It's all going to go against Crump, and it's all going to be us, bringing us down. I couldn't take the memes, I couldn't take none of that. But as far as the trilogy goes, I don't see Tyson Fury getting out of the second round, because Deontay's going to come in there with that bomb and put him out. It's too much building up. It's too much that he got to sit here with on his mind, knowing that he's been robbed twice. And then he's going to come in that ring, it's going to be Stavern all over. He's going out quick.
Yeah, and the good brother, he went back to the motherland. He over in that motherland, man. So
that's good.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And what another thing that I'm looking forward to after the win is seeing all those people that jumped ship trying to come back. All them people that had all the things to say, oh, he can't box, he can't. Yo, a man don't go undefeated with all those knockouts who can't box. He just don't box the way you want him to box. Yo, you just don't see what you want. And if you watch that Ortiz fight, that wasn't luck. He sat on that punch and waited for it to come.
Yep.
And then he took it. And that's another thing that bothers me. If he can take Ortiz punches, and Ortiz is rated like the second or third hardest puncher in the division, how the hell is Tyson Fury punch hurting him if it wasn't a bare knuckle? These things upset me. I want an investigation. I don't think we're going to get it. But I know this trilogy is going to be something
for us all to be held and uplift, just like that Bomb Squad chant. When you scream Bomb Squad, to me, it's more of an uplifting for us than it is just to celebrate the brother. Because it's more like, yo, we went through so much. We fought through so much. And when we scream Bomb Squad, it's like we dropping something saying, yo, we here. So every time I went to his fight, especially at the Yuka fight, I felt liberated just being there. I felt that atmosphere was just, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it in words. But I can't wait to scream it again, brother. I can't wait to scream it again.
I appreciate you calling in, good fella. Good brother.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy, bro.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey, salute to Free World Boss in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue, man. He said, bless brother, notice all the celebs with the meme not posting Tyson Fury gloves. Exactly, right? Salute to you, good brother, in that super chat. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%. Everybody salute the good brother for dropping that yard on your boy Blue, man. What's your name? Where you calling from? Do me a favor, just keep it clean for me.
Hey, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio in the building. What's good with you? You can hear me?
I hear you. What's up, man?
You got to mute yourself on the other side.
Okay, I did.
Okay, go ahead and cook, brother. Good brother.
Yeah, man. That whole thing, him dipping his knuckles in gas and all that. If you look that up, man, that's what bare knuckle fighters do, man. So he was already prepared for this. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's why they had the training sessions and all that blocked off from the public. They didn't want nobody to come in. They was practicing all that. They was setting all that up. They knew what they was doing, man.
Hey,
now,
I never.
He was talking about he gonna retire.
I never thought about that, man.
Tyson Fury talking about he gonna retire. Come on, but they know something up.
I never thought about that, man. You 1,000% right. That's what bare knuckle fighters do.
Yeah, because he didn't want no proof on his hand that his bare skin was connecting.
So what you think?
Come on, man.
What you think? What you think Wilder need to do to make sure he never get cheated again and win this trilogy match?
Well, as far as the cheating part, I mean, the only thing he can do is what he can do. I mean, he got to find somebody he can trust to go in Tyson Fury dressing room when they doing all the, the rapping and all that. Got to make sure they watch everything. Even if they can get somebody to watch him until he walks to the ring. To make sure none of that happens. As far as the fight goes, I think Deontay Wilder, I think either he gotta, work on his foot movement a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or if he gonna sit down on his punches, I feel like, stay there every time Tyson Fury like he want to come in. I think he gotta be just throw him, just drop him. Let Tyson Fury know he's gonna come in, gonna get something, he's gotta come in here.
Now
if he's gonna sit down on his punches.
Exactly.
But other than that, I think he just need to work on his little foot movement a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Either or.
Now let me ask you: do you think it was warranted that Paulie Malignaggi is claiming that he wanted him fired and he didn't want him part of the broadcast? And I just want to tell people before you answer that, this is not the first time a fighter wanted Paulie Malignaggi removed from the broadcast. So we know Adrian Broner was famous for it. When after they fought, Adrian Broner didn't want Paulie Malignaggi part of his broadcast, and there was a few other fighters too that felt this way with dealing with Paulie Malignaggi. So it's not the first time, but what you think about it? Was it warranted?
I mean, Paulie, he knows boxing, but at the same time, I think he be kind of biased sometimes towards certain fighters. So I mean, it's possible.
And
but I think, I think Tyson Fury I think they set this whole thing up, man.
And you know, my thing is this, right? I'm not mad at Wilder or any other fighter for feeling like you have an analyst that's sitting ringside that's swaying the judgment of the fans. So if you don't want that,
Right,
if you
man.
don't, right, if that's your, you know, like you can't be mad at that. You understand? It's just like
Yeah, right.
if Floyd Mayweather
Right.
didn't want, you know, Larry Merchant. You know, that was a big reason for Floyd Mayweather leaving HBO is because they pretty much chose Larry Merchant over him. You know, if he didn't want Larry
Right.
Merchant, he didn't. He is whatever happened to the customer is always right. You know what I'm saying? And we see that
Right.
Larry Merchant approach, you know, to certain fighters was different than other fighters. So, you know, and at the end of the
Right.
day, we only human, right?
Right.
As much as I try to be down the line and straight, I'm only human. There's just fighters that I'm a fan. We are fans of the sport of boxing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if Deontay Wilder feels like, listen, I don't want the public, I don't want the fans to be swayed in a certain manner, because when you sit in ringside, you in favor of a certain style of a fight, and that's what Paulie Malignaggi
Right.
is, right? He's in favor
Right.
of a certain style of fight because he could identify with a certain style of fighting.
Right. And Deontay Wilder, that's his job, man. He got the right to do that. He got the right to request that.
I like that.
That's his job. That's his livelihood. That's his profession.
Right. Say it again. Say it again for the people,
Yeah.
bro.
What? That's his job. That's his profession. He got every right to request that.
Right.
He the one that ready to put his life on the line. You know.
Right. So, you know, that's you. I appreciate you calling in, good brother, man. Don't be a stranger, man. And we're gonna be doing this show at 10 in the morning too. So we might start doing it twice a day. So with the calling number, man,
Okay.
bring my brother Kurt Anderson back in the evening time. But you know, I've been a little off schedule. But I appreciate you calling in, good brother, and don't be a stranger. Go ahead.
If you see the beginning of that Fury fight, man, when the referee touched gloves, Tyson Fury put his left glove up to his chest. He ain't want to put his glove out. He want to put that left glove out to get a touch.
Whoa! I'm gonna go back and peep that out.
Yeah, Tyson Fury put his left glove. He put his left glove out. When the reach came to touch glove, Tyson Fury put his left glove up to his chest. And Deontay Wilder was reaching, and then Tyson Fury was faking like he was trying to reach, but he purposely missed. He purposely missed on purpose. He didn't want to touch gloves. That left glove.
I'm gonna go check that out. I appreciate you dropping knowledge, man. He dropped 3 jewels. I appreciate you, good brother.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Yep.
Peace. Hey, that good brother right there dropped a few jewels, man. He dropped a few jewels, man. My brother, the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment, is in the building. Salute. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from? Just do me a favor, man. Just let's try to watch our language, all right?
Yeah, got you, Blue Blood. This is Kyle calling from Philadelphia.
Salute to Philadelphia, man.
You already know.
Salute.
Right, man, salute.
I appreciate you.
Man.
Appreciate you.
Man, this is what I want to talk about, right? This is all about the solution. As us the people, you know, Fury is obvious what he did. So what can we do as the people, you know, to stand behind Wilder, and maybe we, you know, come up with a class action lawsuit and get our money back for all our gambling and us pay-per-view. They don't want to do no interview. They sweeping up under the rug. You the first channel in the boxing network that reported this. And they not doing that. So we got to step up and focus on the solution. You know what I'm saying? So the people we all need to want our money back.
And let me ask you this, right? I'm glad you said that. Do you think it's a possibility that mainstream media is afraid to touch this topic because it opens up other doors to other situations, open up Pandora box, so to speak?
That too, but there's a lot of money in Vegas involved. Everybody who bet on Wilder, if you reverse this and you investigate it, it's all about the money now. So that's why they sweeping up under the rug. But it's about justice. It's about righteousness.
Because you see,
know, it's not a.
Go ahead.
We the consumers. We paying to watch according to the laws. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He's breaking all the rules.
So we didn't pay for that.
Right.
We paid for a legal boxing match. And they don't have the audacity to investigate. But Wilder said his costume is all on ESPN.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I lost you. I'm losing you.
You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I said, when Wilder said something about his costume weighing it down, all on ESPN.
All
Nothing
over.
about the glove.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you
So
brought that up.
We got to step up and focus on the solution and go get our money back. Go get your gambling money back. And then they're going to do something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's how I would like the people in here, go get your money back.
And let me ask you this. What you think about Paulie Malignaggi saying that Deontay wanted him fired from Showtime, man? Do you think that was warranted?
I'm saying he's manipulating the people.
Mm-hmm.
So since he's manipulating the people, I would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta call it what you can't be biased when you sitting there on the platform and millions are looking at you and you influencing their perceptions.
Mm-hmm.
So hell yeah, he got it done.
Mm-hmm. And
you gotta keep it a beam all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not doing that. So, you know, I wouldn't want him commentating my fight.
Right. And I look at it like this: is if he don't want that type of energy at his fight, it's his fight, right? He's the draw. You know, he's in his right to say. It's just like they could choose. They don't want this referee, or they don't want. You know, they could. You know, they don't like this judge, and why can't they do the same thing with the commentating?
True, you're absolutely right. But they want, you know, certain agendas want him there. You know, they got certain boxes that serve certain agendas. Let's just keep it a beam.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my thing is, why no other boxers in America really speaking up about this issue? Mm-hmm. Why everybody remaining silent? Like, is they career on the line?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody ain't saying nothing, but in the gyms, everybody talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
So
know,
like that.
we know that they know, right? We know that they all know. We know that everybody knows, everybody hears it, right? It's like I said. That's why I asked you. Do you think like they feel like it may be open up Pandora box to other issues within the sport, and it's causing them cause for pause? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but by not saying nothing, it makes it even worse.
It makes it worse.
Because you know what? When they investigate, they gotta go lock him up. That's an attempted murder. You punch that man with your bare hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a criminal act.
Mm-hmm. And your hands are weapons.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they protect them, and they don't wanna lose that brain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna hold you, man. I know other people trying to call, man. I salute you and I love you, man.
I love you too, King.
And young Pharaoh.
I appreciate you, King. I love you too. Peace and blessings to you.
Peace
yes,
and
sir.
blessings.
Peace. Hey man, so you know, it's getting salute to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing in the super chat. He said, "Yo, on G, I peeped how Fury didn't touch gloves right away." Yep. You know, so we seeing it, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Blue Blood? This Heartless Productions, Chicago.
Oh, my brother, Heartless Productions in the building. What's good with you, King?
Yes, sir, man. I'm well, man.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Do me a favor, my people. Smash the like button, man. We got 700 people, man. We should have 700 likes. Why we ain't even got 400 likes, man? Smash the like button. My brother, Heartless Productions in the building. What's good with you, King?
Man, not much, man. I want to say that it hurt me a lot to see Wilder lose like that, man. I knew something wasn't right. Even when I even turned to the channel to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson Fury, man, he just been a cheater his whole life, man.
Mm-hmm.
He been a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he come from a line of cheaters, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never like how people just turned their back on Wilder like that, man.
Yeah, and did you see that the new video? It was when Tyson Fury fought oh man, what's the dude name, man? He just fought. Somebody just sent me a link, and I didn't even notice this, man. He fought somebody else, man, and the referee went over to him, right? And totally wasn't going to allow him to fight because of the glove. It was against Christian Hammer.
Wow.
The referee stopped Tyson Fury, and his trainer called the trainer over. And mind you, it's his left glove again. Called the trainer over and told the trainer, we not letting him continue. His fingers ain't in the glove. That's what the referee told him.
See, all these things need to be acknowledged. Even when I watched the fight, and one thing I didn't like about the commentary, I'm even speak on Andre Ward here. When Wilder got hit in the back of the head, and they showed the replay, why didn't none of them say that was an illegal hit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, y'all been praying on Wilder downfall for so long.
Mm-hmm.
They was down him even before he even came in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like that, man. So I feel like what Wilder needs to do, he needs to feint with his punches, have the right hand, like he's been trying to do, and he's gonna knock him out within 3 rounds.
Yeah, and like you said, man, that punch behind the head was clear as day. And so let's think about it, right? Because you're talking about the first knockdown. So he hit him. Remember, right? Now let's just keep in mind those were 2 illegal punches when Wilder fell the first time, and nobody wants to conform to it, right? He hit him. We know now that his and I'm gonna say allegedly for this, I have to do that, but allegedly Tyson Fury did what he did, but we can see his wrist is in his hand, his fist is in his wrist area, right? And so the first punch was the wrist to his face, and then the second punch was behind his head. And Wilder, and the thing that's so that gets me so much is that you see Wilder when he fell, he clearly didn't look like he was hurt. He looked right at the referee when he fell, and he's like, "Hey man, he hit me behind the head." Did he look like a person that just got hit and knocked down? No, he didn't come across like that. So 2 illegal punches was the first knockdown, and I don't think he ever recovered. His equilibrium never recovered. But how you see the third fight playing out? What you think he gonna do in the third fight?
I think he's gonna press the action. He's gonna come in small. He's gonna come in about 220, and he's gonna walk up to him, and I think he's gonna close it out within 3. I truly believe that this whole thing was a setup, because it should have been no reason that Tyson Fury was that calm in the locker room like that. He was too cocky to me. He was sitting there like he knew what he was about to do. And when you're going against a monster like Wilder, ain't nobody going in there that calm. Nobody. I don't care who you is. Even Luis Ortiz, the boogeyman, ain't come out like that. And he's way stronger than Tyson Fury. And you telling me that he's able to knock him out like that? It's not happening. He got hit with an actual punch from a fist, not a glove. It's a complete different thing.
Now let me ask you what you think. Before I let you go, let me ask you what you think about the whole situation with Paulie Malignaggi.
I never liked Paulie Malignaggi as a commentator anyway, because I feel like he's just a biased commentator. He tells the people what he wants them to see. It don't necessarily even be there. He just speak on from a one-sided opinion. I feel like they should let him go. He knows his boxing, but he's biased to certain fighters. Yeah, we all know that Deontay Wilder is not the most technical, but at the same time, Deontay Wilder is an underrated boxer too. And people don't give him that respect.
And do you remember this? And I know you remember this, but it's funny, right? Because remember they say that all he had was power. But remember the first fight with Bermane Stiverne, when he just outboxed Bermane Stiverne, right? And let's not forget, Bermane Stiverne was the champion, and he outboxed Bermane Stiverne, and they say all he had was power then. So he went 12 rounds, and then remember that after that fight, see, a lot of people forget this, but I know you remember this. Remember, after that fight, they said his power was overrated because he didn't knock out Bermane Stiverne.
Yep, the same thing happened. So he came back, and what'd he do? He closed the show.
Right, and then he said Bermane Stiverne was finished though. So it's like
it's always an excuse.
Right, exactly. But hey, good brother.
Before I let you go, I remember back when Muhammad Ali was boxing, people forget that he was a people's champ And the way they look at him now was not how they looked at him then.
Yeah, exactly. The way he's perceived today's time is not how he was perceived then.
Yeah,
Absolutely
so
not.
I
I
know he's
appreciate
gonna
you. Good.
come back stronger.
Yes,
And
sir.
I appreciate the time, Blue.
Yep. I appreciate you, good brother. And I was gonna come to Chi-Town, man, but all this stuff going on got me a little skeptical of flying right now, man. But I was
Oh
supposed to
yeah, I
come in a couple.
understand.
Yeah, I was supposed to come out there a couple of weeks because I'm a Bulls fan, man. I was supposed to come out there in a couple of weeks to watch the Bulls play, but I think that might be on hold. But I appreciate you,
Oh
good
yeah,
brother.
take your time, man.
Yes, sir. And inbox me on Instagram, or and because if I come out there, I'm gonna link up with you.
Yes, sir, no problem.
All right, good brother.
Hmm?
Peace. Hey, salute to my brother, Seen and Unseen Boxing in the super chat. He says, salute my brother Blue Blood. Everybody sees and knows. It's a fact. Hey, salute to my brother Junior the Truth. Salute to Jupiter B and my brother Champ Side. Go subscribe to my brother Champ Side, man. And go subscribe to my brother Junior the Truth, man. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Junior the Truth, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, brother? How's everything, man? This is Rapping Combat from Brooklyn, New York. What's up, King?
Salute, King. BK in the building. I'll be in BK tomorrow, man.
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
I said I'll be back in BK tomorrow.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We gotta link up sometime soon. You going to the fight this weekend?
Yes, sir. Just inbox me on Instagram.
Oh, say less. I'll do that. I'll do that for sure.
Yes, sir. But go ahead and cook. Good brother. What you think about this? Do you think the glove situation had an outcome on the fight, or we just feeling a certain kind of way because we know that it was some shaky business going on all the way around?
Yeah, so I appreciate you even giving me the opportunity to even share.
No doubt.
I think from the get go, what the brother said in the call before me, that Wilder looked off just before even going into the ring. Like, you just see all the footage and stuff like that in the locker room, just walking and pacing.
Mm-hmm.
He looked a little off there. Then
Mm-hmm.
walking into the ring and stuff like that, of course he has the mask on and stuff. You're thinking like it's probably blurring his vision. You know what I mean? If you notice, like, he had like a little bit of a stutter pattern with how he was walking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like with a big fight like that, I always pay attention to all those little nuances because they tell a story. It's like a big deal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets into the ring and stuff like that. And he's just looking off to me. Something's looking off. It's not looking the same Wilder as he normally does in his previous fights or even the last fight with Fury. Something was looking off with his eyes. If you look at how he was walking up when the referees called him to like touch gloves and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
it just seemed like he wasn't all the way there together.
Mm-hmm.
Fury, in my opinion, when I was watching the first time Fury got the best of him and stuff like that, I was like, damn, this is crazy. It just looks wild and stuff like that. It's just not his night. I definitely thought it was an illegal hit. I also got to make sure that we're clear here. We stay on code, but we also clear too.
Mm-hmm.
Max Kellerman was definitely saying that it was an illegal hit after it happened. He definitely said it. He said this gives the father all the room to make that rematch happen if they want to go that route. He said that and everything. So, I know people are saying that the media didn't say anything and stuff like that. I know it's tough. Well, you got some of the YouTube, viewers who are a little bit more aggressive with the messaging, and that's needed. It's needed because like media is needed. Y'all are needed. Blue Blood, Pharaoh. Shout out to Champ Side, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing his damn thing. Shout out to him too. It's needed, but like it has to come cleaner as well too in the messaging. Like, what point are we trying to make? We can't be trying to shoot everything at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Are we staying on the fight? Or are we talking about like racial injustice as well? We understand that as a catalyst to everything. We understand all of that, but we got to keep it clean if we're trying to go on a legal messaging to get this, like, if we're really trying to see some action done in terms of this. Like, it has to be a unified message. It can't come from a place of, and I hate to say it like this, it just cannot come from a place of like direct emotion.
Mm-hmm.
We have to like be clean and clear. Like, yo, this was against the rules. This is what happened here. His hands are clearly visible. You can see what's up. We're not dumb. Like, we have to investigate this.
Mm-hmm.
Why was the TV unplugged while his hands were being wrapped? Like, we have to ask the critical thinking questions.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot ask this loose question because they will pounce on that and then try to distract us from the main point at hand. Because we're already spiritual people, we're already soulful people, so we can't naturally like escape our emotions sometimes, and I get it. but we have to just make sure that we're just shooting that target. You know what I mean? Staying clear on that message. Because once we do that, they can't back up. Because look at your men's George Groves, white man from the UK, was on the Mirror podcast, former champion as well, and said it was clearly obvious that Fury's hand was not fully in the glove.
Right.
So when you make it clear like that, that's when it starts to open up Pandora's box. But when we start going, like when we start trying to like use a Venn diagram to like, this is why it's happening, it like starts to like, to them, water down the message and shit. They looking at us like, oh, y'all crazy, here y'all go again, here y'all go doing this and stuff like that. We all know what's what.
So pretty much what you're saying is
2020.
It's how we deliver the message.
Chess. It's really about chess right now. We got to be very effective. I'm not trying to be cliche with it, but like it's really about being effective and so cogent that they can't escape it. It's like treating them like a little kid. When you catch a little kid in a lie and you already know everything that they did, and you just test them real quick to see how much they're gonna let out. Just like that.
And I appreciate you calling in, man. That's a great point, man. I appreciate you calling in, good
100%.
brother. Hey, and
I'm trying to build,
yeah,
I'm trying to build this rapid combat. I'm on the YouTube and everything like that. I just started my shit. So
okay.
Excuse me. I just started my page.
Okay. Yeah, inbox me on Instagram.
All right, say less.
All right, peace. Hey, I want my brother Taco K, man. Call in, brother. Call in, good brother. Call in, my good brother Taco K. Hold on. I don't want nobody else to call in but my good brother Taco K, man. Let me get Taco K. I want to get Taco K on here, man. Because I see your comments. And again, salute to my brother Champside, Junior the Truth, the Queens in the building. Peace and blessings to y'all. I want my good brother Taco K, because I see Taco K. Salute to my brother Mir. Taco K, man. I see you in there. Tell me, what's your area code so I know it's you? Because I don't want nobody else to call in. I just want the brother Taco K in. Because I want to hear your reasoning, right? Because I believe that you're just excusing and you're just at this point explain the metal rods in the right hand of Wilder. What metal rods? Are you talking about his hand was broken? His hand was shattered and it was broken. Chef Boyardee, salute. Is that what you're referring to? So you're trying to say because he broke his hand. Now you do understand this. Now see, when you make these points and you make these statements, right? You got to be willing to back it up. I'm always willing to back up what I'm saying. Taco K, you know this. I'm always willing to back up, and please hold the phone calls for a second. Ashanti L, Tay Brown, peace and blessings, queen. Hold the phone calls for a second. Taco K, you do understand that he was knocking people out prior to him even breaking that hand. So if you're referring to and trying to say that the reason he knocked people out is because he got a metal rod in his right hand, you do know that took place prior. All of those knockouts, he broke that right hand in the fight with Chris Arreola, my good brother. You understand that? Hey, do me a favor, just hold the calls for 1 second. Hold the calls for 1 second. He broke that hand in the Chris Arreola fight. And he still stopped Chris Arreola. My peoples, just do me a favor. Hold the calls for 1 second. Hold the calls for 1 second. You do understand that he broke that right hand against Chris Arreola, right? Taco K said your area 209. 209, call in. Taco K, call in. He stopped Chris Arreola with a jab. My peoples, just give me a second. Let me get Taco K on here because I want to address this. DB, salute. That's not Taco calling. He said his area code 209. That's not a 209 number. Taco, call in, my good guy. Because, listen, you got to explain. Nobody ever said that Wilder didn't lose. You said the area code 209. I'm waiting for 209. He needs the number. Somebody put the number in the chat, man. He's saying he needs the number. My good brother. My good brother, call in, man. 209 is Fresno. I want to hear your reasoning for this, because you making it seem like we're making up excuses, as if you didn't see that glove. I want to know if you seen that glove, man. Salute to my brother DB in the super chat. Appreciate you. Taco, you gonna call in, my good brother? He wants the number. I gave you the number. Hey, man, somebody is calling heavy, man. Somebody said 209 is Stockton. Well, that's not 209. I need 209. I need the brother Taco K to call in so we can get it in. I'm gonna answer this because we got one that's persistent. So, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Blue Blood? My name's Tone. I'm calling from Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas.
Salute to Texas, man. Salute.
Man, I just wanted to say that when I watch this fight, man, I see Wilder getting busted up, man. You know, it hurt my heart to see him get busted up like that. But I started to think the last time I seen a fighter busted up like that was in the face really bad was Miguel Cotto when he fought Antonio Margarito. Mm-hmm. And it just got me thinking, like, you don't really see boxing too much where somebody's face gets busted up really bad like that. And it just got me thinking maybe Tyson Fury maybe even has some kind of loaded gloves, you know?
And you do know that's the same referee, right, from that fight?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Same referee, bro.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, something funny's going on. At first, I just thought it was bullshit, man. And now that I've heard all this, I know something's going on.
Just do me a favor. We got to watch the language, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No problem, good brother. I know we having barbershop conversations like my brother Fred, but, you know, YouTube is funny. So, you know, it's all good. And hold on one second. Salute to Adrian Calhoun in the super chat. Appreciate you, Adrian Calhoun. Salute to you in that super chat. But go ahead, good brother. You go ahead and cook.
Yeah, Blue Blood, man. I just want to give a shout out to you, man. I said pretty much what I wanted to say, man. But I'm glad you answered my call, man. Let me say something on your phone.
For sure, man. Anytime, man. Don't be a stranger. You understand? We're gonna do this all the time, man. We're gonna do this more and more. You dig what I'm saying? So I appreciate you calling in, good brother.
Have a good one.
You too. So Taco K, Messi Lingard, salute. Taco K, you ain't gonna call in, huh, my good brother? No, we're not gonna do it, Taco K, my good brother. So I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Then we're gonna get up off of here, man. Tomorrow's another day. We're gonna get it in tomorrow. I know a couple of other brothers are getting ready to go live, you know. And I got some things to handle. So we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say a few more things. And I see y'all love this, man. Listen, we got 700 people here, right? Can we get? I'm gonna take one more call, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's poppin', man?
What's going on, good brother? Just do me a favor. Just
yo, what up, Blue Blood, man? Dude, you gotta learn how to pick up the phone by chance.
Oh, this my guy right here. What's good with you?
It's El Castro, you know, I'm in the building, man.
I knew it was you. I heard the accent.
It's me, nigga. You don't pick up, nigga. I pick up a woman.
Nah, man. You know what? Hey, we gotta watch the language, but
no, stop that, dog. Stop it. I know you left that Latinas.
Yo, nah. You know what it is, man? I can't see. You know, all I see is area codes on here, man. It's a new phone, so.
But you know what? I called in because, you know what? I respect your stuff, man. I respect your grind. I remember when you had, 200 subscribers?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, you made it for, man. You know, I got to give you your respect, dog.
I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. And you always support me. That's love.
Absolutely, man.
I appreciate
so in terms of I was of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
I had Deontay Wilder to win, but I ain't gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Nice head movement, nice jab. You know, the Kong style too. You know, I can't behave. You know what I'm saying? And foot movement. I just felt like Deontay Wilder needed just more foot movement. You know what I'm saying? And when he's backing up, I didn't see any fluidity based on that. You know, when it was Joshua and Louis, Joshua was moving up and down, but Deontay was staying. He was staying. You know what I'm saying? If you know your legs are shaking, move around. Do something. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it gets difficult, man, when you got a guy that big coming at you. You know, and his legs just, you know, I know a lot of people gonna say it's an excuse, and you know, they're gonna say, you know, he's make up excuses, pretty much like a sore loser. But you know, you can see when he went to climb over the ropes to get in the ring, he couldn't get over the rope, and Joey, his trainer Joey, had to help him get over the rope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna get Joey on the line tomorrow, man. That's his strength and condition coach. We're gonna get Joey on the line. If he not now, he might be in Africa with Deontay. But if he not in Africa with Deontay, man, I'm gonna get Joey on the line, man.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
The way Deontay was okay, we both know that Deontay has a punch. We all know that. Now, if you take up that punch, what does Deontay Wilder have? You tell me.
Well, he's still got his jab. You know, we gotta remember, he beat Romain Stavern with the jab, and no way in shape and form I'm saying that Tyson Fury is Romain Stavern, but he beat Chris Arreola with the jab. He beat Romain Stavern, so we know he have these tools in the toolbox. It's just that, you know, anybody that have something extraordinary, we tend to fall back on it all the time, maybe too much. You know what I'm saying? And he have the power, so he just have to use what we know. We all know he have the tools to beat Tyson Fury. It's not just the power.
Absolutely. We're not saying that.
Right.
But the thing is that, remember, when he was fighting, he was trying to punch. What happened? Tyson Fury timed the punch. He put weight on him. So while he was putting weight on him, his feet, you know what I'm saying? His feet movement wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't agree?
Yeah, no, his foot movement was definitely gone, but see, we could see that, right? And when he says, and when he says, "Hey, I had issues with my legs because of the suit," then everybody's like, "Oh, he making up excuses." But we clearly see he wasn't himself from the opening bell.
I agree, but at the same time, he was a bit cocky. You gotta admit, because he knew he knocked him out. He thought he could finish it up in like a round or two. Well,
you know, there's some things that I can't, you know, I know I'm waiting for him to put out there, then I'll address it, you know, but there's some things that I know that took place, and you know, that had an effect on him, and I'm not gonna make up any excuses. I know this, he told me in privacy, so, you know, but what I will say is he will address all of this. You know, he just taking time off. He went to Africa. He probably be there for a month. He gonna take time off, and he'll be back and address all of this. But, you know, and when people hear what actually took place, see, and again, when he said about his suit, he wasn't saying it as if I lost because of the suit. He was talking like he was talking not in an interview format, but just talking like, I shouldn't have wore the suit. I shouldn't have did that. I had it on too long. I misjudged it. And people took that and made it, oh, well, this is why he lost. That's not why he said he lost. He just was saying that he never got his legs back, you know, the way he wanted to, because the suit was heavier and he had it on longer than he should have. But he's going to come out and he's going to explain, you know, what actually took place. And I'm sure he's never short on words, so he'll delve deeper into what took place, like I know. And then, people will get a better understanding of what actually took place, and not just a snippet of somebody taking it. It's just like me and you talking behind the scenes, and you say, yo man, I should have never put this on.
I agree.
Right.
I understand where you're coming from.
Right. And somebody take it and say, oh, he said he lost because of this. But that's not what he said at all. But I mean, at the end of the day, he said the suit was heavy. It was heavy.
But there's you know what? Honestly, the way he said it, there is a possibility, because I've been watching a lot of videos, and I know it does an impact.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
And
some
so then
kind
people,
of impact. So I'm not gonna discredit what he says, because Deontay is usually straight up.
right. And then,
You know what I'm saying?
he's never, and that's the thing. He's never made excuses. He didn't make excuses for the first fight. He didn't get a W in the first fight. It was a draw. He didn't make excuses, right? And then on top of it, he could have. He never made excuses for why he struggled in the Ortiz fight. We know he was sick. Other people brought it up, right? He was sick in that fight.
I heard he was sick. Yeah,
right.
I heard that he was sick. Yeah, that's true.
And so these are things that, like I could tell y'all, right? And this is something I could tell y'all now that I knew for a fact. He had the flu when I went to Alabama for the training camp with Ortiz. He didn't put that out. I was the first one to put it out.
Yeah, I think you were the first. But
right.
remember, he said in one of his interviews, though, he had the flu
right.
with that guy there from UFC. He does interviews with him. I forgot his name.
Right. And so he when I went down there, when I say he was sick with the flu, I mean badly sick. Like
yeah.
so but he didn't make it wasn't an excuse. He could have said, listen, this and this, right? He's even in wins, even when the fight that he won, this is what people fail to mention. Even the fights that he won, he said, I was sick going into that fight. But because he won, nobody says he's making up excuses.
Nobody said anything. That's the thing.
Right.
We're not going to discredit that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He could even cancel the match, but he said, okay, you know what?
Right. So
he get the bag.
Right. So yeah. But now he tells you an issue he had going into the fight, but because he lost, we saying it was an excuse. You see what I'm saying?
Because you know why they're saying it's an excuse? Because remember what he said at the end. No excuses, but my head almost my feet and everything like that. You know when he said it in the post. So it's kind of indirectly excusing, because he's saying that because of it.
Right. So people are making it that he's making up an excuse. But I got. I'm gonna have to get to the next caller, good brother.
All right, man. I'll ask you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Stop denying my phone calls.
No. I got you now. I got you now, bro. All right, peace. So like I said, there's gonna be, he's gonna come out, and it's not my place to tell, what he tells me in privacy and things of that nature. So he's gonna come out. He's gonna have some. I'm pretty sure he'll explain or whatever may have you. He's not making up any reasoning for loss. He's saying I lost, right? He's just saying what he could do different, and his approach is gonna be different in the trilogy match. So, as far as that goes, but, and my people, we got 700 people. Can we get 700 likes? Smash the like button. So, at the end of the day, man, like I tell y'all, man, he lost, but we can't dispute. We can't pretend that we don't see the glove situation because he lost. Tyson Fury had this issue with his glove. Salute to my brother Jupiter B in the super chat. He said, notice, no, it can explain the gloves. They deflect to commissions and skill. I want an explanation for why Fury's left hand flopped in both fights. And not just in that fight. And salute to you, my brother, Jupiter B in that super chat. But the thing is, Jupiter B, we got to say, it wasn't even just in that fight, Jupiter B. Because now I got, in the Christian Hammer fight, the referee stopped the fight before he wasn't gonna let Fury fight, and he said Hey, listen, he went to Fury's trainer or whoever he was with. This, no way this is happening. And he's like, what? You know? And he's like, you got to fix this glove. You got to fix that glove. No way. He squeezed his thumb and he turned to the trainer, to Tyson Fury's team. He walked away and shook his head. The referee, he was in disgust. And Tyson Fury, whoever was in his team, right, went over and it took a hot second to fix the glove. Go look at the Christian Hammer fight. It took him a while to fix the glove. Tay Walker, salute. So, you know, me personally, when people say, oh, you make it, listen, nobody said he didn't lose. He lost. Blue Hunted, salute. We saying that he lost. We are asking the question, why is his glove that way, his left hand, in both Wilder fights and in the Christian Hammer fight, right? Why is his glove that way in both of those fights? What's the reasoning for that? And also explain to us, right? And there's something else come out, man. Y'all gonna you know, and like I said, you know, the sport of boxing, you know, has always been a quote unquote poor man's sport. And you know, Ty King Allah, my guy, salute. He said, salute, not getting any notifications, shaking my head. Yeah, salute to you in the super chat. Yeah, man. Yeah, we know what it is, man. We know what it is. Salute to my brother Ty King Allah in the building. But you know, hey, listen, nobody said he didn't lose. So that's where I get confused. When you get Deuce 09, salute, what's good with you? That's where I get confused, where people like the brother Taco K is like, oh, we making them excuses. Like, you didn't see it. Blair Tip, salute. So I want to ask the brother Taco K, like, you didn't see my brother Jake Good, what's shaking with your big bro? Yo, I gotta hit you up too. GT Entertainment, salute. Kenny DeLinda, salute. So nobody's saying he didn't lose. I'm asking you to explain to me, why is his glove, why is it always, and this is the thing, the key factor for me, Mark Wonderlick, Stanley Bailey, the key factor for me and question for me is this: why is it always his left glove? If you look at the Christian Hammer fight, it's his left glove again. It's never his right glove. That don't raise cause for concern to you? That don't raise your senses don't flare up, right? That don't tell you like this is something's not right here. If every time your left glove is an issue, why is it always your left glove, which is your lead hand? I'm confused as why are people willing to overlook all of these things just to say, oh man, stop, man, Wilder lost. I'm confused with that. I'm confused with that. You can't tell me, there's no person that watched the sport about, I showed my daughter these things, right? Is my daughter here? She not here. I showed my daughter this. The first time, my daughter don't watch boxing. She not into boxing. I showed my daughter this, right? And the first thing my daughter said was, hey, what's wrong with his glove? Both of my daughters. What's wrong with his glove? So I said, I just showed them just basic, hey, what's wrong with the, I just asked them just to see if they are aware, right? What's wrong? Why does that dude glove like that? The first thing they both said. They know nothing about boxing. So if you watch the sport of boxing, there's no way. Salute to Lawrence RBE, salute. Yeah, I wondered the same thing, my good brother RBE, Lawrence. But you can't tell me, Taco K, you watch boxing. There's no way you can tell me that you watch that and you can tell me there is no foul play there. Shamzilla, salute. You can't tell me that. AMG2, hashtag Bomb Squad, salute. Bravo J, salute. Armin Rice, salute. You can't tell me that. Big Green 72, salute. So I'm not. Nobody's saying Debo Blue, salute. Nobody's saying that Wilder didn't lose. So I can't. I'm confused, right? Caleb Duffin, salute. My confusion comes in. This is where my confusion comes in. Is that we're not. Why are you trying to confuse him losing with not with? So you can't say, "Hey, man, he lost, but that looks suspicious." Hey, he lost, but that looks suspicious. Anthony Ingram, salute. I haven't been live in a while, bro. Right. Lift one. He said they deflect. Right. That's my thing. How come you can? Why can't you just say, "Hey, Fury won, but that looks suspicious"? What's wrong with doing that? Why? Because then you will have to. We understand where this goes. Then you have to give him credit for this, right? Then you have to. See when you. What I always tell y'all, people don't like the truth. People don't like the truth. Abu Khalid Carousel, my brother. Jafari Caesar, salute. P Money, salute. People don't like the truth. Real 6 SB90, salute. They don't like it. Eddie Soto, salute. Sean Carter, salute. People don't like the truth. So if you admit that you see foul play, then there's a part of you that have to admit that was this a fair fight? PGH Big Dog, salute. You understand what happens? You following what I'm saying? If you say that there's an inkling of foul, if you admit is an inkling of foul play, then that means you have to admit that this was an unfair fight. Then you have to say, how many cars do I have? Right now, I one, because my truck is down. So I got to get a new truck. But you understand what I'm saying? Rock NK said, where's foul play? His left glove in the Christian Hammer fight, his left glove in both Wilder fights. Need I say more? Roy Boy Florida, salute. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yahshua Yah 84. Yahweh Salam. Peace and blessings to you, King. So, listen, I just wanted to raise awareness. That's all I'm here for. But listen, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 700. Asim Khan, salute. What are we talking about, guys? Man, you got to go back and rewatch the show, man. You can't say that because then you will be using excuses. No, it's the other way around, right? See, real spit, what happens is if you admit, see, he said you can't say that because then you will be using excuses. But if you admit that there's foul play, then you will have to admit that there was unfair fight. Nick Silvio, salute. So you're going to try to dismiss what your eyes truly see. My seats are red, right? So if I try to tell you, you're trying to describe something, so you're going to try to tell me that my seats are burgundy. They're not red, they're burgundy, right? No doubt, Ty King. You're going to tell me my seats are not what I see, just so they fit your liking it. It's like I tell y'all, man. People are out of shape because they got too many squares in their circle. Squares don't fit inside the circles. Rap and combat, salute. Yep. Exactly. Avery Appendo, salute. Emmanuel Momo say, is evidence. Yeah. So it's like this. Right? This is one thing I don't like. I don't deal with it when it comes to anybody, right? Don't tell me I don't see what my eyes don't tell me, don't try to alter what I see when I know what my eyes tell me. No doubt, Rap in Combat, do so. Octagon Blog, salute. You trying to tell me Ricky Harrison said you're clutching at straws. What straws am I clutching at? Was it Ricky Harrison? Answer this question. Was there foul play with the left glove? Yes or no? Real Pitbull, my brother. Chico in the building. What's good with you, Chico? Answer this question. Was the left glove foul play in that fight? Was it foul play in the Christian Hammer fight? Now answer that question. My brother Chico, man. I ain't see you in a minute, Chico, man. Call a little voice. Sir Ken, salute. Call a little voice, said too late, boo. GTD, salute to you, my brother. Raekwon Bell, salute. He said too late, bro. Oh, that guy, hey, salute. Show the left glove footage in the pics. Let me see, man. Let me see, man. You know, it's a like, come on, man. Just say you see it. Just say you see it. It's not like, come on, man. And again, if you don't believe it had an outcome on the fight, cool. But to say you don't see there's something wrong with this picture is just ridiculous. Look at his glove. Look at his glove. You gonna tell me his hand is in that glove? B&B Boxer, salute. You gonna tell me his hand is in that glove? Anybody gonna tell me that? Time to ante up, salute. My brother Drew Titan, no, I'm getting ready to get off, bro. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, though. He said Muhammad Ali did open hand clap punches, too. Yeah, but his wrist, his knuckles wasn't in his wrist. Craig Bryce said his hand is in the glove. My brother Bitch B Megastar, salute, what's good? He said the hand is in the glove. What? So this is his wrist, right? So you gonna tell me his hands, his fingers are that long? Come on, give it a break, man. Salute to my brother Quan in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Keep doing your thing, bro. Anyone denying that this shouldn't be looked at further is a part of the problem. That's a fact. My brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my Coles. What's good, Kurt? Kurt, I hit you up, bro. Nah, Drew, I'm going to do it tomorrow, Drew. Kurt, I hit you up, bro. Look at this. I definitely want to get Kurt and Drew Titan opinion on this. But look, dude said his hand is clearly in the glove. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, my good brother. Stop it, man. If this is his thumb and this is his four fingers, then please explain to me what's this and what's this. I'll say this again. This is the thumb. Your four fingers in here. So what is this? His wrist is broken? This is his wrist broken? Somebody please explain to me. He snapped his wrist? Is his wrist broken? Or what is this? Because this is the tape area is your wrist. Your tape, this is your wrist right here. Right? Look, this is Deontay Wilder's wrist, the blue tape. So the red tape is Tyson Fury wrist. This is his four fingers in the green. This should be his thumb in the gold. This should be his palm. So what is this? What is that? So what happened here? I'm just asking. What's this? What is that? Troy McCullum, salute. Just tell me what this is right here. Everybody disappearing now, huh? All right, man. Will, salute. All right, man. So listen, we'll resume this tomorrow. We'll resume this back tomorrow. So salute to my peoples, man. Peace and bless to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all 1000%, man. Uh, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue, Sylvester Solomon. Salute. Hey, I could tell y'all these seats are red, and just because people don't care for me, they're gonna tell me my seats are blue. So y'all know what it is. Seeing the unseen boxing, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate your grinding, bro. Salute to you, King. In that super chat, I appreciate you 1000%, man. So you know, man, it's just people are just just not willing to they're not willing to bend. They're not willing. People are not willing to. People just are not willing to. They're just not willing to admit. You understand? So it is what it is. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV, man. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue signing off. We gone, man. Peace and blessing to each and every one of y'all. Enjoy your day, man. I'm going to try to do the call-in show tomorrow, 10 a.m. with more call-ins, man. So y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all, man. 1000%. Your boy Blue. We gone, man. Peace.